This is Sports Buds. I'm TD.
I'm Deeds.
We're going to talk NBA playoffs. I think something unbelievable is happening right now. The Pacers split in Miami in the first two games of the Eastern Conference Finals, and I'm personally amazed. I think they should be up 2-0 with the way they played, but the way they lost Game 1 when LeBron had I've never seen a superstar get a more open layup to end a playoff game.
Right.
But the way that ended, I thought the Pacers would actually get crushed in Game 2. I thought they'd be demoralized.
It's a reflection of their tough-minded coach, and, they're a tough team, all put together very well.
All the starters were awesome. I mean, Roy Hibbert was great, but they all were plus 12, at least in the plus-minus differential in this game. They all played at least 39 minutes, but, looking at the box score, it looked like the bench didn't do much. You think the bench is a key to what they're doing?
I do. I think they complement the starters really well. They have a lot of, tough guys on the bench, gritty guys like Hansborough and old Sam Young.
Sam Young's like 60, right?
I mean, I think so. Wasn't he about 42 when he went to Pitt?
Well, speaking of 45 or 42-year-olds, LeBron James had a great game, at least on the box score, but a couple bad plays at the end.
Yeah, a couple crucial turnovers. He was looking for somebody to take the fall for that, but they were his fault. I thought he should have shot the ball or taken it all the way, at least tried to get fouled on both possessions, and they were costly, man, costing the game. But
and I'm sitting here thinking, why even watch the playoffs? Miami Heat are the class, but right now they look just like every other team that puts two superstars and they can't afford any other good players. Just LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and a bunch of bad players.
Right. And I mean, I don't even think it's the big three anymore. I mean, Chris Bosh is inconsistent. Dwayne Wade's hobbled out there. He's not what he once was.
But we have a bad player epidemic in this league.
Totally. You got to pay guys. You can't afford to pay guys what they're worth. So a lot of guys don't want to play for anything less.
There's a lot of bad players on the Lakers. A lot of bad players on the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, take your pick. There's a lot of bad players on Dallas too, and they're trying to do the same thing, but nobody wants to go there. Or Atlanta.
And then there's teams full of nothing but bad players. Those are the really tough ones to be in, but they're not in the playoffs because the whole team's bad.
Right.
So now I'm going to ask you, who's going to win this series?
I picked the Pacers in 6 at the beginning. I'm sticking with it. I just personally think they're the better team throughout. I think they're deeper. They're tougher. They have 5 starters who play both ends of the floor very, very well. Miami doesn't even come close to that. Not even close.
I'm rooting for the Pacers to win this, just like you, but I still think Miami's going to win in 6. I still think they're going to figure out a way. Actually, let's make it 7.
I was going to say 6. Huh?
No, I think they split. In Indianapolis. I think Pacers are going to win the next game with all fired up with the crowd, and they're all Indiana basketball. Here we go. But then Miami wins Game 4, wins Game 5, and then you never know what happens. I just think LeBron's too good. He's too special. I want Pacers in Memphis.
Pacers 6-0 at home, plus 14 points per game differential in the postseason so far.
All right, so Deed says Pacers, bet your life savings, and
I didn't say that.
We'll talk about something else next time.